today I'm here with my sister, Ate Nicole.
Sure.
Well, did you expect that question?
Oh. Because it's gonna go out to the whole world. Everybody will see the video.
Did you hear
was
me
great.
fart?
That was great.
No.
Oh, you see, she didn't hear that. That's what dads do. They fart.
Oh my god, no one's gonna see this. My kids are gonna see this one day and they're gonna say, Grandpa farted on camera. The hard time. I think that's the greatest one.
You know what? The problems I have right now are nothing compared to the problems I had then.
Here's college. So
I am-
it's okay to sure.
I want you to give me some positive characteristics about Kuya RJ. Like,
Okay,
Can you hear
I
me?
hear you. Okay, go.
okay, it should be recording that. Okay, now, okay. Oh no. Okay, so the next question I have right now, for the viewers, if you don't know the context, Ate Nicole has her husband Kuya RJ, which is also my brother-in-law. He's really nice.
Her husband is your brother-in-law?
Can you?
Why? Why aren't you there? What's you there for?
I thought this video would be more interesting,
Yeah.
but I wasn't mistaken.
You know what? Okay. If you do a face app, and then you give me long hair, I look like that. Okay, ask the question you want to ask.
I want you to give me some positive characteristics about Kuya RJ. Like,
You're putting me on the spot.
there's some
interviews are for.
some positive characteristics.
Okay. She's good with everything that I'm bad at. No, it's true. Okay. He likes to double check a lot of things, like everything. He's very obsessed with that to make sure that he double checks everything, especially with work. So I'm not good at that. He's good at that. He likes to do the things, or he's okay to do the things that I don't like doing. I don't like to do the dishes. I don't like taking out the trash. I don't like.
He said positive characteristics.
It's just nice to find somebody who is able to like do the things that you cannot do. Like, he's okay with that. I'm not okay with that. He's good with people. He can turn an introvert into an extrovert. He's that good.
Oh.
He will be able to talk to people who are not really okay talking to a lot of people. So that's a good trait. He's good with that. I'm not good. He loves to drive me around. He loves to bring me
So
food.
you're saying he's not only my katulong, he's my driver.
No. Yeah, yun. What else?
How many have we said? 4? How many? How many has she's done already?
I'm gonna put
A counter.
a counter.
Ching!
Yes. I'm gonna put-
Okay, that's it now. That's
Can we have a look at Kuya RJ
yes.
and how he's reacting about what you're saying?
yeah.
He's playing.
I heard that there's an IKEA that's gonna be opening soon in the Philippines. So, how would you react to that?
Yeah, I've been waiting for IKEA for the longest time because I know that it's not like the ideal thing to have, but the thing is, it's their designs are really nice. They're not too expensive. I really like IKEA. I like building my own furniture. RJ told me that, we're gonna stay in Baguio, and Baguio has a lot of wood, and people there are like good with making stuff. So I don't know, but that's just me. I like to be able to build my own stuff.
So she doesn't need IKEA. She needs a lot of wood and
Yes.
a hammer and some nails and a saw.
Yeah, and I was asking RJ to buy me the and he doesn't want to.
Yes, because it's dangerous, especially pag nag-away kayo.
Yeah, I really want to build my own stuff.
Next question. What do you value most in a friendship?
I like that question. Honesty. Honesty and respect. Because when you respect somebody, um, that goes a long way. Like in every aspect of your relationship with that person, whether they're whether they're asking for advice or they're doing something really bad. But if you respect them as a person, and if they're being honest with you, they're being very vulnerable. And being honest with somebody fixes a lot of things. As long as you're not rude to them, but you're being honest, that's transparency. Even in work, um, being transparent, especially in the field that I am at, they don't get to see me physically or they don't get to see my work. But if I'm being honest with them with what I need and with what I've done, they see that as something that they see as somebody that they can rely on to me or do anything. So yeah.
Dad, what do you value most on friendship? Yeah.
That's a good question. Honesty and trust. You know, because honesty and trust and transparency. Because I like her answer. I like her answer. I believe that too. You know, you can be.
Tired.
It doesn't make sense for you to be friends with somebody that you cannot be honest with and you can't trust. Like if I
Yeah.
off with you, I should be able to say that I am off with you
Oh yeah.
and still be
Exactly.
friends with
Yeah.
you and tell you why so that we can sort
Yes.
it out.
I do agree with that. I do agree with those.
Because if you're friends with somebody and you can't tell them the truth
That's your.
about how you feel, then you're not really friends.
That's
How about you?
if you're not honest, or if someone's not being honest with you, you can't trust them. If you can't trust them, they're not being honest.
Then-
Speaking on that note, what does friendship mean to you?
Oh, I don't have a lot of friends. I'm not good with making friends. They say I'm too honest and I'm too bold. I don't make a lot of friends. So for me, quality is the key. It's I got your back until the very end. So that's the kind of friend that I am. So I love you. I love you with all my heart. So, but I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you if you're doing something bad. But I wouldn't do it in a rude way because we're friends.
Yeah, okay. You do have. I mean, of course, you do have friends. So you like, what do you see in them?
Different things. Sabi nga nila, there's no relationship that's the same. So there's I have a different interest that I can talk to with this person, and this person has a different interest, and I can talk to them about this thing. I see different things in them, but they're all my friends.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, are your friends the same? Do you have the same interest with all your friends? Of course not. But what do you see in them? You see friendship. You see love.
People.
You see. Yeah.
I think you guys should treasure the people whom you call your friends right now, because when you reach my age, it is very, very difficult to get the same kind of quality of friendship that you had before when you were younger with the people that you revolve in right now. Because I consider the closest friendships that I have right now, I consider are the people that I was friends with 30 years ago. Now, why is it difficult? Because when you get to this age and you live in this country, it's really very difficult for you to have the same kind of interest, the same kind of connection than if you compare it to the people that you were with when you were 18, 19, 14, 15, 16, 20, 22. And I can count on maybe on one hand the kind of people that I've met, and I did meet some people that I developed a friendship with over here. And he's a guy I worked with. He's no longer here. He left. Okay, he's back in India. It's very rare when you get to have a friendship with people at this age, at the same level of connection that you had when you were at your age. Treasure
That's
those.
true.
True, I agree. But of course, it doesn't mean that it's impossible.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult because in order to build friendships, you need time. But
Yes.
if you're constantly doing something that is other than creating friendships, like if you're constantly working, you will not have the time to make significant connections. So the people that you have significant connections with at your ages right now, you have to treasure it.
Something to
He's 75. It's really he's gonna kill me.
after this call.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on before anything else happens. So this isn't actually a question. Share a total of 5 items that I don't know that's unique to you or something personal to you.
Kiki, come here.
Oh,
This is one. This is one. I don't know where I got it. Both parents are not they're not animal friendly. They don't like animals much, but I developed something you call animal obsession. But yeah, I really like
You
girls.
got it from Blue
It's
Ridge.
I maybe got it from Blue Ridge. To make work life easier. One of the reasons why I really want to stay at home and work at home is I get to spend time with this. It makes a very stressful day a little stress free. I have 3 more cats. I don't know if they're gonna. I
okay.
love cats.
So you're like an animal lover, like
Oh yeah.
lover.
My heart breaks when I see stray cats. If ever I get to have a chance to have my own foundation, it would most likely be somewhere around dogs, cats, turtles, birds. This house. This house is very significant. This house is one of the things that I get to accomplish at a very young age. It may not look a lot for many people, but it was something that we really treasured. The car that we have, it's not even a sedan. It's not a BMW, but that's also very significant because it's not easy to have that at a very young age. And together with that, we were paying for our wedding. We were like, let's go big or go. It made me realize that, life may be hard, but it shouldn't be like all sorrows. It's not. You're going to get through the hard times and realize
The hard times.
Dark.
when you
Dun, dun, dun.
Moving on. So here, basically, I want to know what's your perception of Dubai, based on what Dad's been talking about, what I've been talking about, what other people have been talking about. What's your perception of it, or the UAE?
it's a fast progressing country. It's so beautiful. Like it's not gonna look the same after 10 years. I know it's that fast. It's a beautiful country. I see it all over. They're not afraid to show the world what they look like now and what they have been looking like for the past 50 years. And it's so different. It's so ganda. I can't wait to see it.
She was supposed to be here
Yeah.
if it weren't for this whole thing.
You were supposed to see the
You were supposed to see everything, the food,
Yeah,
culture, and everything.
the food. Yeah, that's what I wanna. In every country that I go to, I really wanna I really want to taste the food and the locals. I want to go to the palengke. Because that's where you're gonna
We
see
don't,
how
we
it
don't
looks.
really have palengke.
Oh, see, you don't have palengke.
No, we have
We have a
It's
fish
like,
market.
We have souks and fish
oh,
markets.
We have souks and fish markets, but they're separate. It's not like in the Philippines. You
It's-
the fish and then the meat will be
Yeah.
over here and the vegetables will be
Yeah.
over here.
Poultry.
Here you got a fish market
Like,
and
Mhm.
spice market. But if you want like everything all in the same place, you go to the supermarket.
yeah, but you also asked that for the 5 things.
oh yes. 5 things.
The car, the house.
No,
No
copy.
copy.
No.
No copy. No sharing answers.
Don't worry, he's gonna edit it and then he's gonna show it to you.
Everybody has a different family setup. Everybody, even your own brothers and sisters. So how cold is it and how warm? I'm not sure. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself.